Hi, everybody. Welcome to Quickie with Miss B. Today is
Burrito Wednesday. You know that. You're the only person who can be on this show for how long and not know?
Okay. All this week, we've been talking about strange services. Yeah.
Wow. Are you sure?
Okay. Potty break is over. I see my next door neighbor, speaking of potty breaks, she got a new doggy and he's outside taking a potty break.
Oh, wow. So just a little piece of information for you, okay?
Okay.
Last week, we finished off our 660th episode.
660th episode?
Yep.
That's crazy. Week, yeah. Wow.
So this will be 600. We did it. So it was 663 we finished off in the last recording. So these five will make it 668.
Wow. Who would have thought that?
Yeah, I know.
I didn't think we'd ever be doing it for that long. I mean, what is this, year 3?
Yeah. But you got to realize there's 52 weeks and 5 episodes a week. Now, we are usually off 3 to 4 weeks. Or life happens.
Yeah.
This is not a business. This is enjoyment. This is a pastime. This is something that we do to, you know, and people receive it well, and we appreciate it and all that. But it's not a business.
No.
It's not like we still have to work, people. Right?
Yeah, we're not that popular. We can turn it into a business.
but yeah. So you figure anywhere from 4 to 6 weeks off. So let's say 50. We'll say so. Let's just say 45 weeks. Okay.
Probably on average 45 weeks a year.
At 5 episodes, so 5 times 45.
That's a lot of episodes. And if any of you missed any of those previous episodes, don't forget to go back and listen on your favorite podcast platform.
There you go.
Ta-da!
Tuesday. But it's Wednesday, Burrito Wednesday.
Yeah, Burrito Wednesday. Here we are. Okay, so today we're going to talk about another service. This one, you know what? Goats are just creepy to me. I don't know why, but they are creepy.
Do you know what I think about goats?
What?
I think they're yummy.
Have you had goat before?
Oh, I've eaten plenty of goat.
No, I've had goat cheese, but that's about as far as...
Everything. Goats are yummy. Now, I don't eat... I'm not one of those people that does all the weird stuff. I don't want to eat any weird part of the goat. You can just empty the inside out, take all the no-no stuff, get rid of all of that, and then just fillet, and then just the goat. I'll eat the meat of the goat, yeah. You got leg of lamb, you got leg of goat. You got goat tenderloins, you got goat backstrap, you got goat ribs, you've got goat cheese is fantastic. Feta, that's fantastic stuff.
That is good. I've had that. I don't mind that at all.
You can make lots of different cheeses with goat. Yeah.
Well, and now you can rent a goat.
Is it for a lawnmower? Is that what they're renting for? To be a lawnmower?
Yes, it says if you have a lot of grass-covered land, that you have to come up with a way to keep that lawn trimmed. What better way to do that than to rent some goats?
Yeah. That's why people a lot of times will have goats, because they get the milk from the goat. But the problem with goats is they eat everything. If it gets near your garden, there is no more garden in a matter of an afternoon.
So, like, what else do they eat? I mean, when you say everything, like what? Like,
put
a pile of wood
so
in the corner, would it eat that?
Yes, it'll eat bark off the wood. It'll eat the not the mold, the moss. They'll start nibbling on the moss, then then the bark will come off. It'll sit there and eat the bark. It doesn't eat the log, but it eats anything that's on it. Then, it nibbles everything around it. Then it's everything it can reach. That's why you see them climbing up on top of stuff, so they'll eat branches, tiny, small stuff, not big branch. They'll eat like the little twigs and all. They have the little leaves. They'll shred everything they can chew. They'll shred it. But I mean, you're talking about they'll eat thickets of thorns. They just fucking.
Well, depending upon the size of your yard, I suppose that depends on how many goats that you need to rent. They said that goats actually will be really effective tool for the purpose of taking care of your lawn. So some companies, get this, including Amazon, actually offer goat rental services. Can you imagine? Wait, now. Okay. Hang on. I gotta
wait, you can rent a goat. How do you rent a goat on Amazon?
I'm just gonna
it must be a local service, and Amazon gets a cut of it. And Amazon's getting a cut. They figured out how to get a cut of money.
Goat rental. I don't see it on here. It just popped up with a whole bunch of books and some other miscellaneous stuff that pertain to goats. There's a book called Flat Broke with Two Goats, a memoir.
Oh, wow.
So I suppose it just depends on your area. Mm-hmm. Yep. Can you imagine, though? Like, how would that work for if, like, you're in a city, and I don't mean like a big city, but like a normal sized city, and like, say you got a backyard, and it's a decent sized backyard, and your lawnmower breaks, but you need to get this grass taken care of, so you hop on Amazon and or Google goat services.
I guess.
I wonder. Is that legal in most cities, though? Like, can you have goats?
Well, as long as you're not within, if you're in the city limits, you're going to have to go by whatever
your
you remember, I had chickens. Remember, and I got in trouble.
Yeah.
For having chickens, so you got to go by whatever their, I guess they have zoning regulations and things, stupid stuff like that.
So if they've got zoning or laws, depending upon where you live, people, check that out first before you decide to rent your goat. Just an FYI. Do you know how silly that sounds? Oh my gosh. So I wonder how much grass a goat can actually eat in a day.
A lot. I can tell you right now, a lot. Because I mean, they can destroy a place quickly. Now, if you don't want them, if you're not wanting them to, that's when they can destroy a place. Because I know, I have friends in Missouri that have goats, and like he said, you got to keep control of them. He says at first they're amazing, but as here's the problem: you have a whole area in the back that's got to be done. They start going through that, and like a week goes by, and you're noticing a huge difference. And then by 2 weeks going by, they're starting to go further away. That's not my land now, so I got to bring them back. But now what? You still have 4 goats, and they're still very, very hungry.
Chomp, chomp, chomp.
So what ends up happening is now the goats, you have to start bringing in hay and all that. Because once they'll knock a place down fast. They will tear a place apart. Right now, it's all cleaned up now. It's all cleaned up now. It's been 2 weeks, and they've done amazing.
Yeah.
But you have an obligation now.
Maybe that's why they started this whole goat rental thing.
That's the whole thing. It actually makes sense to me, and that's why I'm bringing it up, because let's say you and Eric have 3 acres, right?
Yeah.
Those goats will wipe 3 acres out in 2 weeks.
Holy cow! No pun intended.
I mean, they'll tear that up. Because you got normal. You have your front yard. You keep that already done. You have your backyard. You keep that done. But now you got grass. They're going to be like 4 goats out there.
The tall grass.
Yeah, they're going to just sit there and take that down. They'll take it down.
Yeah.
So day 1 they clear out a square the size of your house. Well, then day 2, then day 3, then day 4. Yeah. Day 5. Now that tall grass is gone by day 5. So now we're out in the little grass. They're getting out underneath the trees now. And now we're starting to nibble back the branches on the tree. Now they're not so hanging so low now.
Yeah.
But they'll keep eating as long as they can reach. They'll stand on top of something to reach.
Yeah.
They're like a lawn. They're like little friggin' lawnmowers. They just keep going until it's all gone. But the problem with goats is once it's all gone, they begin to wander now. Now they're looking for greener pastures. Maybe, your backyard, perhaps we'll just go over here with those, what are those called? Petunias? Well, those look yummy. Now they're eating your bushes, your flowers. Now you're getting upset.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah, now you're upset. Now they're in the garden. There's no garden left.
No.
A garden? Now get this, because I know he had a couple instances with his. They had 4 goats. They got out of their little pen area there. Do you realize goats will wipe a garden out in an afternoon? The whole thing. We're not talking about, I had a little garden. We're talking about like 100-foot.
He had a big,
Yeah.
It's probably as big as my backyard.
Gone.
Gone
in an afternoon. Gone.
That's crazy.
It's gone. Tomato plants are knocked. Yes. They don't eat the tomato plant because I guess they don't like the leaves, the bitters. But all the tomatoes are gone. But the plants have been torn. They're torn up.
Oh my gosh.
The pepper plants were destroyed. They ate everything. I mean, you're talking everything's gone. There's no onions left. They ate everything. They tore the garden to pieces in an afternoon. So all your planting gone. It's all gone.
Wow.
One afternoon.
So be careful. Enter at own risk for goat.
So rentals. I think goat rental actually can make sense though. To me, that actually makes sense. I want to have them clear this back up. I'm getting older. I can't do it. I can't get out there with a DR hedge trimmer and start going to put goats out there. You got a fence? Yeah. As long as there's lots of food, goats are fine. They don't want it. They don't do anything. The minute they got it all mowed down, they're like, well, that was yummy. Now what? Now they start to wander and become, naughty. And they're getting into things now. Because they're going to keep eating. They're not going to stop.
And on that note, we need to take a break. We'll be back in a moment. Welcome back, everybody. You're listening to A Quickie with Miss B. If you missed the first half of the episode, you can go back and check that out.
What the goat's wrong with you?
So keeping right along with that animal theme, shall we? This one's called snake massage.
All right, I already don't like this.
Me neither. They're saying that there's so many different options when it comes to massage services, which is true. In fact, if you don't even have to have a person to give you a massage anymore, some massage providers around the world have begun offering massages that utilize various non-venomous snakes to help relieve tension and relax muscles and joints.
So wait a minute. Now I want to ask you directly. If I walked in and said, okay, I got you all set. I know you don't like people touching you and all that stuff, so I'm not going to do any of that. The masseuse, none of this is going to go that way. Here's what I got. Nice, relaxing massage. I throw a bow on you. How relaxed are you?
Nope, not gonna happen.
It's like, well, no, it's a relaxing. No, he's gonna wrap around you. He'll hang out for. He'll massage. Oh my God, I can hear you now.
How can a snake actually massage? Though, I mean, because like when you think about it, like when you have the actual person giving you the massage, they're massaging using their hands. Are snakes their muscles that?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, you figure boa constrictors can kill you by what? Squeezing you to
death. That's not going to help relieve tension or anything like that.
Especially in you, I can hear you screaming. Like, where's my gun? Where's my gun?
Then some of them charge $70.
Gotta love it.
Nope. And you know, snakes don't they smell with their tongue?
Yes.
So there's that too.
Yes, yeah, they do.
No, thank you. They use Florida king snakes, corn snakes, and milk snakes in their treatments. This particular person who offers this.
That's fantastic for them.
Nope. And they're saying that finding the physical contact with these creatures can be soothing. I don't know what you people are smoking. Nope. And no. I have to say so far, this one, hands down, is the weirdest, strangest.
Yeah, it's definitely an odd one.
So, what do you want to do today? Oh, I don't know. I want to get a massage. Oh, yeah. Hey, let's try the snake massage. Yeah. Hey, no. Not going to happen. Oh, nope. Mm-mm. Done. Can't talk about it anymore. It's starting to creep me out. I don't know which is worse, the goats or the snakes. Yep. Uh-huh. And on that note, I think we need to be done. Come back tomorrow, boys and girls.